Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about how Caitlin Clark has won over her Indiana Fever teammates and how the chemistry is going to help them make some damage in the playoffs. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. If you like Caitlin Clark, subscribe to our channel. If you like Rob's green shirt, subscribe to our channel. That's it. If you like basketball, subscribe to our channel. So just, you don't need a reason, just subscribe.
Yeah, that works.
So, Rob, it's unclear to me, how bad the chemistry was in the beginning of the year, because I think Caitlin Clark had a good relationship with Leah Boston. I understand even though Celeste Taylor's not on the team anymore, she was friends with her, and she had some connections to Katie Lou Samuelson and maybe even Lexi Hall that they're kind of friendly basis. But not all the team was behind her. Kelsey Mitchell wasn't. Alyssa Smith. I wasn't sure Wallace was. Either way, when you saw her get hip checked to the ground by Kennedy Carter and no one ran up to her, no one.
Yeah.
I know they were on the other side of the court except for Boston. No one ran up to her. And then she got hit again and nobody, see if she was okay. People said, NBA players especially said, where are her teammates?
Right.
And then they heard her and Wallace got in her face again the next time they played Chicago and stuff like that. But at first, it didn't seem like they were behind her, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I said the same thing. I definitely, if I have to with my players, I'd be up in Kennedy's face big time, and also Reese's. I would, I was kind of like that when I played basketball, high school and college. If someone did something to my player, I wasn't that big a guy, but I was kind of like the enforcer. If someone did something to my player, even I had one player on the college team. The guy's like 6'5", 6'7", and some player did something to him, and I'm only 6'2", and I went after that player. He obviously could have handled himself. He's like 6'5", 6'7", but right. I stepped in and I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
So I don't know how. I mean, Caitlin Clark got an unbelievable amount of attention and hype, and I understand that you're always going to be a little bit jealous and a little bit envious of her because of that. But it was like she wasn't being accepted right away because she was given the ball as the point guard pretty quickly, which is the right thing to do, obviously. So I don't know if Wheeler and Mitchell were really cool with what was taking place because they had been there a while on the team, and Wheeler was the point guard. Now Wheeler did jump up and down when she got drafted at the draft pick, so she knew she was losing her starting point guard position, but she also knew the team was going to win. So I don't know exactly what's going on in people's minds. I don't want to speculate. All I know is that I know Mitchell was interviewed about Caitlin Clark in terms of how she felt about Caitlin Clark not getting on the Olympic team, and she looked at her like, "Why are you asking me that question? I should be one on the Olympic team, not her." Like she didn't care about Caitlin Clark not getting the Olympic team. So you could tell there was some resentment there, which is understandable. She's an excellent player, but it seems like now they got great chemistry. You can tell in the post-game press conferences how they have chemistry, Rob, when they ask them questions and they're joking around. They support each other.
They're having fun. They're having fun. They've gotten used to her, and they finally realized, like, gee, she's helping us win, and then also she's helping them play better. She's improving their game, not just Clayton Clark's game. She's improving their game because now they can show, hey, I can run the court. Hey, I can shoot that 3-pointer when I'm open. Hey, I can rebound and make the layup, or catch that bounce pass. She's making the whole team better.
Right. And Caitlin Clark never complained about her teammates. She always supported them. She always said positive things about their abilities. She always said she trusted her teammates. She always gave them the ball. She always passed. She's actually shooting less than other people think she should because she wants to make sure teammates get involved and that they get their points and that they're happy with the offense. And I think that's how she won them over, Rob, by doing all those things. And she's a good person. So it seems like she's probably a good person in the locker room or in practice.
Oh, yeah. And she just recently got the good housekeeping seal of approval from Tamika Catchings, former WNBA and Fever legend Tamika Catchings. She just said that she said truth is truth. The Indiana team, and she puts them in big letters, Indiana Fever team is stepping up, and that's what makes great players great. Caitlin Clark makes the players around her better. The overall numbers since the Olympic break has been insane. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll give Christy Sides a little bit of credit for the chemistry after the break because she did some things during the break to try to build up chemistry, little fun things. And I think it worked. So, but I think the chemistry basically is there now because they trust Clark and they're winning. And that people get along a lot better in locker rooms when the team's winning. Arguing always starts when they go on a losing streak or they start losing too much.
And the quote from some of the movies, they're learning. They're learning. They're learning how to win. They're learning how to play.
Right.
They're learning.
I guess they can see that Caitlin Clark's style of play and what she's doing and how she contributes to the team gives them a much better chance of winning. And so I guess they like that fact and they really respect that.
And they're becoming the team that you don't want to play in the playoffs.
Now, this team is going to be dangerous in the playoffs. And I think they know that and they got confidence. Rob doesn't want to meet him in the playoffs. If you were coaching, Rob, you wouldn't want to meet the Fever, would you?
I would. I wouldn't. I mean, they already prepare. I mean, most of their games with the teams that play against them already have their mindset when they're double teaming her, and they already had that in their mindset. And now that they're playing together as a team and playing hard and winning games, that makes them more scarier to play.
All right, so we'll see what happens in the playoffs. Like I said, I'm going to chill on my predictions for that until the season ends because I don't know how they're going to finish the last 8 games. But right now, they look dangerous, and then I think everybody agrees on that. So, Rob, by the way, Rob, how would you coach against a fast-paced team like that?
You got to get back in defense. I think the Minnesota Lynx were doing that.
But then you give up on the offensive rebounding, right?
Yeah, they were saying, okay, we're not going to get the offensive rebound. I just want you to get back on defense and force them to do a half-court offense, which they are not very good at.
How often are you going to double team Caitlin Clark then?
You know what? In some situations, if she's dribbling towards the sidelines, and if I can leave my player just to switch up the defense, I would do a little trapping. See how she's doing to get the ball out of her hands. That's another reason I would get the ball out of her hands. So
okay, we'll see if the teams do that in the playoffs. So Sue Bird said that you might see more of that again in the playoffs, like you did in the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. Let us know what you think. What do you think about the team chemistry now and how Caitlin Clark won them over? And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? If you like the team chemistry, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
And hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. If you like this video, hit the like button. And we're going to go live today at 4 o'clock against the Dallas Wings on NBA TV. Join us for that. Our normal live show is on Mondays, but we won't do it on Labor Day because it's a major holiday. So it starts up again September 9th, 6 to 8 Eastern time. If you want to donate to this channel, there is super chats and super thanks down below. And there's also a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.